Let me build my case. There are 7 levels of revenue. The first one is wisdom. Wisdom is revenue. He says if you will have wisdom, you don't need money. The second level of revenue is vision. Without a vision, the people perish. The third level of revenue is information and its application. Information. The fourth level of revenue, relationships. Relationships. Everybody say relationships. You need relationships so that God can work through divine hookups. Every time you've ever been promoted in your life, it's mostly been because of an added relationship. The word relationship comes from 2 words, relate and ship. Ship is a cargo carrier. How do you relate to the cargo you have been introduced to? Relationships. The next one is property, land. Property owner. All the women say, I am a property owner. And the last one is money. Money. I missed one. The last one is money. There are 7 levels of money. 7 levels of money. I'm nearly there. The first one is cash. All cash is not the same. You have a penny. You have 5 cents. That's a dime. 5 cents, that's a nickel. 10 cents is a dime. 25 cents is a quarter. Dollar, 5, 10, 20, 50, Benjamin. Not all cash is the same. Not all currency is the same. The US dollar is different to the English pound, to the Australian dollar, to the Zimbabwe dollar, to the rupee, the kwacha, to the escudo. All cash is not the same. One thing about cash, it comes from the word currency, which means current, to flow. And a lot of times if you don't understand how money works, it will pass right by you and you'll miss it. Put your hand on your head and say, understand. Come on, say understand. Now, when you begin to understand how this works, there are limitations on certain things. There are rooftops. There are limits marked on certain issues. And the reason many of us don't have revenue flowing in our lives is because we lack value. Value. Everybody say he loves his wife, Chi-Chi. Everybody say he loves Chi-Chi. Say it again, he loves Chi-Chi. Halle Berry, who is fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't you tell your mother. Halle Berry earns $30 a minute. $30 a minute. Because of what she is. If you mark that per hour, it's $18,000 an hour. That's $18 million a year because of what she is. Tiger Woods earns $177 a minute because of what he does. Tiger's earnings are $89 million a year because of what he does. Because of what he does. Steven Spielberg earns $635 a minute because of what he gets others to do. Steven Spielberg earns almost $900 million a year because of his value per minute. The mogul Mithal in India, he earns $2,111 a minute, bringing his earnings to almost $4 billion a year. Bill Gates earns $6,750 a minute, capping his earnings at close to $6.5 billion